Good morning.
It all happened on Wednesday when I was sent to an errand on 26th by 7 p.m. My uncle sent her, but before then, I already planned with my boyfriend that we are going to see on that day. So on following that day, we went to his place. I spent 3 days, but through all those that was going on, we called our uncle. My uncle called, so he picked it. We did it informal that I was kidnapped. He told them that I was kidnapped throughout the 3 days. We demanded for 500, but it was not paid. The only one that was paid was 20,000 to another account. He said, according to what he told me. So before I came to the nearby building, by that time my uncle had already reported to the nearby building that I was missing. So throughout all the investigation, I was lying. But before I came to this station, I now started telling them the truth of how everything happened, that I was not kidnapped. That was how it happened.
How old are you?
I'm 17 years old.
So why did you come up with that
I don't know what came over me, but I all did it out of ignorance. I was thinking it would result to a good situation, not knowing it to be a bad idea.
How long have you known him?
It has reached 4 months.
4 months.
Yes.
What do you do? Are you a student?
I'm done with secondary school, but I've not started any business for now.
What are your plans? Start any exam?
My plans is to start learning work first before I enter school.
And you met him where?
Like when I was buying something, when I was buying drug in a pharmacy.
Does he live close to your house?
Yes, his place is not far from where I'm living in Benin.
So the idea to sell this kidnap story came from him and you agreed, or came from you and he agreed?
He came from me, then he agreed.
Sorry, it came from.
Me, and then he agreed.
So what she said is true. It all happens January. We planned it because she and I never have a time since I know her to see. So we planned it that faithful month. That when she came to come and buy fuel, that we both will say that she is being kidnapped. So they sent her fuel that night. It was around, I guess, 8 o'clock at KB, at Raptor filling station by our permission. So I now called her on phone. She said she's on her way coming. I said, okay, let me come out from house because my house is not much far from there. So I came out from house. So before she didn't even buy the fuel, I take her to my residence. So as I take her to my residence, so we all sat down. So after 9 to 10, her brother started calling because he was worried over there. Where is she? He started calling. The thing was touching me because it was late. I could have let her go that night. I won't lie to you, but that area was bad. I switched off her own phone. I left my own phone on because he doesn't know my own number. I leave my own phone. So we were using the phone to watch video and do some things. So the next day reached, which was the next day. The gallon were still with her with the 1,000 naira. The uncle sent her to go and buy fuel. So the next day, I'm a teller by profession. The next day, I went to where I'm working at Palace Road by Lucky Way. As I went there to go and work, so she called me. No, the phone, her own phone was with me. I now call her that your uncle has been calling you. This plan when me and you plan, you just say, put us for trouble. She was still saying that even she dey feel the sign. No, I off the phone. As I off the phone, so that for the man where I dey work for me no understand say which kind call I dey call like that, I off the phone. So when I close from one, now I come meet her. The brother still dey call. Now I come call the brother. I tell am say your daughter is being kidnapped. He say, Jesus, what happened? I say she's being kidnapped, and I won't lie to you. I have never did such in my life. I just did it out of stupidity and ignorance. I did it out of the love I have for her. I thought maybe the plan I did is going to result to an easy task. I don't know this how it will be. So the third day, the brother still called. I told him that for your daughter to be released, you must pay out of 500,000 naira, which she told me how the condition is. I know they can never provide that money. Even though they did, I will not collect. So For the man to believe that she were kidnapped, I told the man that he should send. The man said he will send 230,000 now off the phone. I say, see what your uncle they talk for what I don't sabi. He saying go send the money. I offer. I no green on that phone that deal. I no lie you because my mind they tell me something say go happen. I off the phone. He still call. He say, what are we people saying in our custody? I say, Jesus, custody. I called the person. I tell him, I say, okay, how much did he have? He say he has 20,000, which he didn't even have the 20,000. It was his own pastor that bring out that money, and that same money that was sent to me, I did not touch that money. I will lie you. Between God and man, I no touch that money. It's still they kept. Even when my people ask me about the money, I say it was very safe. So on that same third day, she were feeling they are looking for her. Even me, I'm feeling that they are looking for her. I now discharged her. I said no. She didn't know anywhere in Benin. So I now find a cab along the road. I said let the cab drop us at New Benin, which the cab did that. They dropped us by Edopolo there near police station. So I dropped her there. I now called the brother after some time. I say your daughter is being released. Oh, come and took her. Even when she was standing, I was like far away staring at her because let me know how it would be, whether she would truly be going home or the brother will not call. Let me be aware of all that. One day, the next day I go work. I know the feel if I hold trouble with the knack ties, my body know the day comfortable. I was expecting maybe she would chat me on WhatsApp or chat me on Facebook. No call, nothing. And me, I was afraid to call her because I didn't know who would pick. I didn't know she was in the hand of police. So that same day, the second day, I did house by 1:30. I did sleep. Now police just dey knock for my window. Me no say na police, so I no lie you. They dey knock because nobody don't ever do that kind of knocking. They say open the door. I was afraid. They say open the door. It's police. I say Jesus, wetin I do? I will lie to you. The kind fear wey enter me that night, I no fit open door. Now somebody out of the tenant now go open door where they can't enter. Me come quickly run go my neighbor room, go sleep. Now there they take carry me. And since then I did stay CID. That was what really happened.
How old are you?
I'm 31 years old.
Okay, she said she gave you the idea of the kidnap.
Of course she did, and I follow up with it. Me being the elder, I suppose not allow that plan to conclude because I have the sense of reasoning more than her. I suppose I should have not allowed that to happen, but I didn't know what come over me that particular moment. I just take the idea like that. That was. She told me everything. I was even telling her that I will support her for her education because she got an admission for nursing school, which the admission, as I am talking to you now, is on board now. She have sold the uniform. She have done everything now. It's only her to represent so that she will start going to the school. And me that I'm talking to you now, the same work where they work before all those plans now, the man now will be thinking I ran away with the money. He didn't know what I use my hand put. He don't know.
A case of abduction and also kidnapping carried out by one Emmanuel Christopher, a male of 28 years also, an indigenous of Isakowes, local government of Edo State, who conspired with his girlfriend, one Chididiadi Chukwuemeka, aged 17 years, to kidnap her when the brother sent her on an errand to buy fuel on the 26th of January 2022. She now went to her boyfriend, who among themselves conspired to inform the brother, one Kingsley Chukwuemeka, age 34, that she has been kidnapped. So on that fateful day, in the night, Emmanuel, who is the boyfriend, called Mr. Kingsley that if he wants to see his sister alive, he should send a sum of 500,000 naira to a given account provided by Mr. Emmanuel to the brother. The lady stayed there for 2 days. In the process, the man has no option rather than to go and report to the police. And the police at New Benin Division of Edo State Police Command immediately swung into action. At the process of the investigation, they arrested after the Kingsley, the brother to this girl have paid 20,000 through their negotiation with Mr. Emmanuel Christopher. Paid 20,000 into the account, and 2 days later he released her with the 1,000 naira he sent her to buy fuel intact in her hand, suggesting that this is not a case of kidnapping or abduction. That is when the police go into deeper investigation and arrested Emmanuel in his hideout, in his apartment here in Edo State. The duo are already already being investigated by the police with the aim of charging them to court.
I'm here because of matter of fraud for 19.
So how did this happen?
It happened, I can't remember the date again. It happened that I don't know, like we get who carry. Then we be one said diamond stole for her. Now he bring us come here.
You have diamonds to stone for sale.
That is now stone.
No, just explain in one sentence so that we understand. What the way the thing happened, what happened, how did you do it?
Okay. They saw.
Please,
From us, finish.
Okay. They see the diamonds for us. Now the police got us here. These people they be 419. You understand? Now they carry us come here. The police now saw the diamond. Before then, we never say anything. The police now saw the diamond. The police will tell the guys that these people they are 419. They will collect your money. That's how it happened.
The format is that say we have diamond to sell. If she's interested, we will sell the diamond for her. As we was going, before we get to the police checking point, so they now find the diamond from us. They say, this is a diamond. These people, are you sure they are not collected money from you? The girl said, no, they are not collected money from me. He said, but these people used to play 419 with this diamond. So that diamond, we used to sell it, say it's a diamond. It's not real diamond, it's a stone.
how long have you been doing the business? How do you meet him?
Where we met is at Ogbe House at New Benin. It's where we always meet.
And you've been doing the business for how long?
It's not quite long, just I can say this last year.
Case of conspiracy to kidnap, otherwise known as one chance, that it was carried out by one Kelvin Ofre, a male of 29 years and an indigene of Edo State, and his accomplice, one Roland Osaji, a male of 28 years, also an indigene of Edo State. On the 26th of January 2022, at about 16:00 hours, the police, while on stop and search, intercepted the duo of Osagi and then Kelvin conveying in their Toyota Camry with the registration number BEN 658BP hash in color, conveying a lady who is suspected to either have been poisoned or has been given a substance which made her to be unconscious. So on sighting them, the police searched the car and subsequently arrest the duo of Roland and Kelvin and have brought them to the state CID for investigation. On the investigation, it was discovered that Mr. Roland and Kelvin specialize on carrying passengers. One of them will stay in the car and carry their suspected victim as a passenger. Also, as he moves forward, he will meet the other person. On the exact time the second person enters, immediately their victim, who is a supposed passenger, will now go unconscious. So this is what they specialize on. On that fateful day, an officer of the Nigerian Immigration Services left office around 4 p.m. and boarded the taxi, who is the Camry that Mr. Kelvin was driving, from Ipoba Hill. On their going, that is when the police intercepted them. This particular person specializes in carrying especially guests, telling them stories, fake stories, that they have a car to sell at a very cheap rate or they have a diamond. They will deceive their victims that they have a diamond which is this. They will present them. This is nothing but a foil paper covering a stone. There is no diamond, but that is what they use to deceive their victims. On the process of taking, the victim now will go unconscious, and they will carry them for whatever reason, which we believe investigation at the end of the day will reveal to us what they are used to carry their victims for. So presently they are still undergoing investigation with the aim of arresting other gang members if there is anyone. The investigation will reveal that. And then at the end of the investigation, be rest assured that the duo will be charged to court accordingly. To this end, the police commissioner, Edo State Police Command, Bipili Ali Obadu, calling on the general public to continue to cooperate with the police by reporting suspicious people around them so that we can make Edo crime-free. Thank you very much.